It's that time of year. Josh and I are going on another holiday. There's a huge backlog of videos. Why? Because I've not been editing them. I've been really good at filming stuff, but I just haven't edited anything. So stay tuned for hopefully a lot of videos when I finally get around to doing that. But a lot has changed. I might have mentioned it in a previous video if I upload it, but I am moving into a house right now with Josh. That's happening in 2 weeks. We just bought a new car and we're going on holiday for a week to Germany, and we're leaving today and coming back in like 9 days. 8 days? No, 9 days. So yeah, everything's a bit chaotic right now. We've got 2 giant suitcases. We've got 23 kilograms each, and we've got our backpacks. Oh, and then also everything in the house is like in boxes. So it's just basically a tip. Queen. And also my hair's darker, which is fun. I finally decided to dye my hair back to my natural colour. So that's fun. We are leaving in an hour. We've both got a sour beer. Oh my god. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this camera again. For the first 2 days of the holiday, so tomorrow and the following day, Saturday, Sunday, there's a festival on in Munich, and that's called Superbloom. We're seeing Hosier, Post Malone, Ray, Tiesto, who else? Shawn Mendes, a bunch of artists, and then some German singers as well. And then we've got a full day in Munich on Monday, and then the rest of the week until Sunday we're camping at a place called Walchensee, which is a really, really pretty kind of blue lake in the south of Germany in Bavaria in the Alps. So we're going to do some hiking, cycling, swimming in the lake, just really wholesome week basically. So we have a lot to pack for, hence why our suitcases are so big. We've got all of our camping gear in one of the suitcases. And we've got a pack for a festival with our outfits for that, and then we've got a pack for cold weather, top of the Alps, and then warm stuff for when we're doing exercise like cycling and hiking and stuff. So yeah, it's been interesting, but I think we're good. I think we're done. So yeah, we're just gonna drink our beers and then head to the airport. Guten Morgen! We are in our hotel room. It's a wee cozy, cute, wee small one, because we're not really going to be spending much time in it at all. And I'll show you the bathroom after. That's definitely the best bit about the room. But Josh is showering. Oh, current view from the hotel. We've got a bit of overcast, but that's all right. It's gonna be a gorgeous day. Oh, I've got a mic. Stand by. Basically, this is my outfit for today, for day 1 of the festival. Nice wee long wide leg trousers and wee top. I might wear this like men's shirt over the top as like a wee jumper, I guess. Today's meant to be the colder of the 2 days. Tomorrow I think we just like 23, 24, and it's gonna be sunny all day. Like, it's gonna be so hot. We're gonna have to make sure we stay hydrated. But today is a bit more chill, which is kind of good because we're wanting to just relax because we didn't get until 1 last night. So yeah, I didn't record much on the way to the hotel because you know what it's like going to a new country, or not a new country, but like a new city, and you don't know how everything works there public transport wise. So it's actually really easy. We just got the subway from the airport right to the nearest station, which is just over there, and then we walked about 10 minutes to get here. We're seeing Nelly Furtado. I forgot she was playing. We're seeing Montel Fresh, if anyone's heard of him before. He's really good. We heard of him because of this festival. And then Ray. Love Ray so much. Her voice is incredible. I'm so excited to hear her live. And then Post Malone is tonight at, it's like 9 o'clock maybe. That's obviously the star of today for us. And yeah, the morning there's a bunch of different smaller artists that we're really gonna try and see and widen our music horizons, and we're gonna relax at all like the relaxed bits throughout the park, and there's some food stalls and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna have a good time. And then tomorrow it's really intense, back to back artists that we need to go and see. So it's gonna be a very full day tomorrow. We're gonna go out for breakfast this morning and what we're wearing for the festival, and then we're gonna head straight to the festival after. Josh.
Sorry, I forget you actually. No, you can't use that. Let me put some moisturizer on.
Oh, for goodness sake. We have decided on a place called Stray Coffee. So that's where we're going. We're gonna have some nice cinnamon rolls, croissants, stuff like that, and some coffee, and then we're gonna head to the festival. But this is what I'm wearing. I'm just gonna wear this overshirt instead of a jumper today. Hopefully I don't get too cold. But yeah, really excited. And my watch has stopped charging, which is really sad because this is a very active holiday and I've only got like 30% left, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but we'll work it out. Let's go. What? You're not making me. What happened? So in the centre of the park's this big lake, I guess, and then you can see up here an Aperol Spritz kind of event thing, and then a big Aperol Spritz bar here, and then there's a Rockstar bar, and then yeah, lots of food stands, drink stands, very fun. And we also have our little wristbands for the weekend. Ooh.
Yeah.
We have free ice lollies, there's bubbles everywhere, very fun.
How do you say bubbles in German?
No idea. Wir haben Käsekreiner gefunden. Happy boy. So we are waiting for Don West, is coming on next, and then we're going to see Montel Fish, and then it's Ray and Post Malone.
So I basically forgot to record anything between these clips, but we now got the train and the bus to head out to Walchensee, which is the campsite that we are going to be staying at for the next week. So this is our site, pitch, tent, whatever you want to call it. This is some view.
Mirror the background.
Well, all of it. This is like a massive lake and it goes right round. I'll show you inside of our tent. We've got everything set up. Got this little blanket down and then another blanket inside. Big blow up air mattress. I know it's not very lightweight, but it's for comfort. Nice 2-season sleeping bags and then nice wee pillows. And this wee light up here that goes a really nice vibey orange colour. And there's also a wee window in this one, which I really like. Let some more light in. We decided to go for a bigger tent for this trip just because we wanted to be able to get changed a bit easier inside the tent and just have more room. Josh is 6'3" for God's sake. Like, there's no point in being stingy overweight for like 2 kilograms. Look at the water.
You don't like it when I start spouting random shite.
I love when you start spouting shit. Inside the reception area, there's a huge like mini mart. It says mini mart, but it's massive. It's got so much stuff in it, like
so much
meats
beer.
and stuff, tons of beer. And there's a coffee machine in there. I got cappuccino, and Josh has got I think, is it an Americano? Yeah. I think we're gonna go for a swim after we finish our coffee, I think. You can also rent paddle boards here, and stand-up paddle boards from the reception, and you can swim in the lake with them. And you can rent bikes, which we're definitely gonna do for a whole day. Yeah. Last night, oh my gosh, I'm not even vlogged. Well, basically, I went to sleep earlier than Josh last night, and we knew there was like heavy rain forecasted, and it was meant to be raining right now, like all day today as well, but it's not. And the lightning woke me up when I was asleep. There was a flash and a bang so close to the hotel, and it literally lit up the whole room, even though we had like the curtains kind of closed and the windows open, and there was lightning so close to us. It's kind of scary, not gonna lie. But thank God we weren't in the tent.
Yeah, you got a fright. It woke you up.
It woke me up. It was that loud. But yeah. Let me just get the lake in the view. Thumbnail.
Was that?
So, I got this Hugo Spritz from the wee shop. €3.50 and it's 6.9%. We're gonna play some. Oh yeah, we also got some pretzels. Giant bag, like €1.80. Oh, I got these from a shop when we were in Munich. These are unreal. And this is a Müncher Hell. Wait, let me see it. What is that? Yeah, Müncher Hell. Some sort of beer.
There's a white
It's really popular over here. And then we got ein Stück of Käsekuchen, which is just cheesecake, but it looks... Oh, I took it off of its thingy. Oh, I made a mess. One moment.
It's upside down.
I'm sorry. How is this in the middle of, like, Germany? At the airport, we were like, oh, we need a deck of cards. And we paid... How much was this?
I paid £6 for them.
Nessie Scotland souvenir playing cards. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to sit in our wee tent and play some card games.
WH Smith have ripped me out the arse.
I know. It's okay. Apart from that fact, this is really cute. But yeah, there's some really cute today. We're going to eat our cheesecake with our hands because we have no cutlery.
Oh, yeah.
No, wait, I have cutlery.
Yeah? What you got? You steal cutlery from somewhere?
I've got my camping stuff.
Oh, I didn't realise you had that. That's quite nice. That's quite fun.
Okay, that's enough footage. Morgan. It is 9:15. We've been to the toilets and showers and now we're having brekkie. I've got a chai latte that I brought with me. Josh went and got a
Cafe crema, which is
Cafe
an
crema.
Americano.
And then we put in our order last night for Lucien Keksen, and we got chocolate croissants. And a pretzel each. Look how good those look. So we're gonna nom these. What do you want first?
Pretzel.
Oh. There you go. The current views. We just rented some bikes and we are now cycling around the whole of Walchensee, which is Valken Lake. I also got some neue Brille, some new sunglasses, neue Sonnenbrille. These were half price from 28 down to 14 euros. I think that's a bit of a steal. So I think I would look the part now. Josh, should I come and show your glasses? Osprey sunglasses, sorry, Oakley from my work, lost and found.
So they're real.
Okay, time to go and cycle, and we're gonna stop halfway. I think somewhere over
It looks like that.
over here. Oh, somewhere over here for lunch, and then we're also gonna stop somewhere near the end for apparently somewhere does like fish sandwiches.
Oh, with a vending machine.
I have some sort of vending machine, I think, or it's like self-service. So that sounds interesting. I feel like there's some sort of translation thing going on there. But sounds nice.
They might not be together.
Guys, look at the views over there. I think that's the Alps.
It has to be.
This is the most dramatic landscape.
It looks like a water bottle ad.
Yeah, for really lecker Wasser. A Hugo Spritz. Ein heller Bier. That noise you can hear is the cows. They have bells on the cows here. So next to the cafe there's this thing called a Milchkuka, which I think just means milk kitchen, and it's got this fridge with tons of cheese in it and lots of quark, like flavoured fruit quark, fresh milk, and it's like an honesty box. And we got this one, which I think is peach and then raspberry. So we're gonna eat these before we head off. It kind of looks like all we're doing is eating our way around Germany, but we've got some more food. These are fish rolls with some salad and mayo. We've pretty much finished half of them already. The bread here is so good. But €6 each. Delicious. The little fish cakes inside are warm as well, which is really nice. And Josh also got a rattler, which we tried for the first time in...
Remember?
Was it Malaysia? Thailand?
Oh, they had them over there as well, yeah.
Yeah. When we were backpacking, and they're basically like lemon beer. They're so good. If I had one of them, I'll fall off my bike though, because I had a Hugo Spritz earlier and I was already tipsy, so... The view is viewing. I think we're almost there now. We're really close to our campsite.
I don't think we're too far now.
Yeah. We're gonna go for a swim after this, before returning the bikes. We have just gotten pizza at a place called Marietta's, and our current view, this is the lake. We're just big chilling. Dieser ist der Anfang. I am very alone, scared and afraid. Just kidding, I'm not alone. I'm gonna tighten up my laces as well actually. So today we're climbing up Herzogstand, which is one of the peaks that you can climb here. And then there's a restaurant at the top we're gonna eat at. There's another peak, it's another 2-hour hike, which I don't think we're gonna do because that's like a lot. It's already 10 o'clock. And then we're gonna get the cable cart back down. Also, I've got no bronzer on today. I feel like I'm getting a bit bronzed up. Is that crazy? What do we think, Josh?
Crazy.
This is going to be a really steep hike because obviously I said 1,600 there, but I think it's like 1,000 meter elevation gain. So good. Got the honey.
Some cows.
With bells. We did it. The hair's up. That's how serious it got. Time for a beer. This is our view. You can see the mountains over here. And then for food, how do I angle this? We've got these cheese and ham platters. Josh got a beer, shock horror. And I got this spezi, which I've never had before. Bon appetit. You've got like sun cream on your face. So now we're at the really top. We were actually down here before and we realised there was a path, so we've climbed it. And now I think this is Walchensee, and then Walchensee you can just see behind here where we're staying, and that could be completely wrong. I don't really know. And we've already been up this wee bit, but I think the views are better from this side. So you can see here, there's another, I think it's 2 hours it takes, 2.5 hours, and you can go along this path, and you kind of go along the, what do they call that, ridge? Yeah. You go along the ridge, you can see where the white bit is, and you can go all the way up to Heimgat, I think it's called, right up here, and it's another peak, another summit.
It's actually called an arete.
Oh really? What's it called, Josh?
An arete.
You tell him, Joffrey boy. Hello. Okay, this clip's on my phone because I forgot my camera, but I'm walking with Josh to the Dorf, little village, and we're gonna go get some din-dins in my little trousers. It's still roasting. I think Josh and I are both quite tanned, which is nice. And oh yeah, I've not got any clips, I realise, of us swimming in the sea, but we're doing that pretty much every day. Josh went in this morning first thing, and he went in when we got back from our hike. It was very much needed after how sweaty we were from all day today. Josh actually had dry salt on him, like he was wiping his neck and it was like salt crystals. Just to give you a little understanding, verständnis of das. We just had our leftover pretzel from lunch that we took home with us, and Josh went and got us a wee pastry from the wee shop for me. It was a raspberry and custard one. It was sehr lecker, but now it's dinner time because it's 20 to 6, so we have worked up an appetite today. My watch says I burned over 1,000 calories today. Josh is like 1,500, so girl's gotta eat 1.8 thousand. Josh is, so yeah, it's time to put Essen. And okay, choose. Oh, I was gonna say, tomorrow is meant to be like colder weather. Today was 25 degrees, unreal. And tomorrow we're gonna take advantage of the worser, that's not a word, the schlecht Wetter. I might be able to get a clip of us swimming in the sea later on, but every time we've gone in so far we've been so desperate to get in that I've just completely forgot, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, time to stop yapping. So that's about the vlog. I got the, I think it was pipefish, trout. It was like breaded and fried, and then there was a creamy little sauce with it. It was like tartar sauce, and it came with a bunch of these like really creamy, like this really soft buttery potatoes with garlic. And Josh got cordon bleu. 10 out of 10. So scary. Look what we found, guys. Oh, sorry to bonk you. Wow.
We have seen a lot of schmitty.
So schöner. So I don't know how much I'm going to film over the next few days because I got my 2 portable chargers charged up for a small fee at the reception. Tell me why one of them's already dead and my phone's at 30%. What? It's broken basically. And the other one only got charged to 50%, but I'm pretty sure I'll probably charge the full amount for that one, so that's unreal. And I don't think it's going to last me long either. Look at this.
Does that look like better?
Wir haben Kaiserschmarrn mit Apfelmus. Lecker. Hello. So we've got full bellies now. We've had some lunch. This is the only time we'll be leaving the campsite today. We're going back to our tent to rot, take a nap until dinner time because today the van on the campsite is pizza. So we're getting pizza for dinner. Very exciting. And yep, that's all. It's gonna rain all day today, so. Oh, did I even update? Last night there was horrendous thunder, severe thunderstorm warning that kicked in at like 10 o'clock. And it just got closer and closer until it was literally right next to us, and it's very scary. A siren was going off in like the village. We thought we were gonna die. Some water was getting in like the porch of our tent underneath because our like ground sheet had water running on it, which is the ground sheet we use for our porch bit. So that's tomorrow's problem because it's going to be 19 degrees tomorrow, so hopefully everything's going to dry. But that was fun. But I slept like a baby after that. I think my fight or flight response really kicked in. Josh, on the other hand, did not have that good a sleep.
No.
But yeah, that was kind of spooky, kind of scary. But do you know what? I asked for it. You get what you ask, you wish for. Did you sleep there?
No. I hope that was on video.
My spider monkey.
Oh, this is the skin of a killer.
So this is all of our stuff that's drying after the storm. Nothing's that wet, but the bag's quite wet. And obviously all of our stuff needs to go into that. So ideally it needs to be dry. And then in here we're sorting all of our stuff out. So the camping mattress is all packed up and our clothes are all away in here. So yeah, we're getting there. We couldn't do this any earlier because it's currently midday because we wanted the sun to be out to dry a lot of our stuff. So ideally nothing's going to be wet when we're packing it away. Fingers crossed. But yeah, it's a really nice day today. Kind of sad to be leaving, not gonna lie. Last night was quite chilly, not gonna lie.
It's cold. Like,
Not gonna lie, not gonna lie.
not gonna lie.
I slept for almost 10 hours last night. I woke up at 20 to 9. I clearly slept very good according to my Garmin. So at least there's that. Right, we're gonna finish packing up, get our tent away, and then we're gonna get on the transport to our hotel for tonight before our flight tomorrow. Yay! We're at the main station in Munich and we just got a McDonald's. We have these unreal lattice chips here. I got a hot chocolate. Oh, that must be your one. Watermelon Sprite. And then we both got, what do they call them? Garlic pepper McNuggets. And they have so many different sauces. Josh got like Szechuan.
Did you get that?
Yeah. I know. What the hell? And then you got this smoky sauce.
Do you get sour cream?
No.
Oh, that comes with the chips, I think. Szechuan. Yum.